Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back today with some more Oxygen Not Included. We are continuing finishing off all of those wires and all the steam turbines, so I'm going to leave my music on today, and we're going to get it done. We're definitely going to get it done. But I hope you've had a good week. I've had a good week. Let's see what's cooking. Alrighty. Let's unpause. So, what have we actually got to do? We've got a lot of wires. You can see all the wires over here. I decided not to do a heavy watt wire for this. I'm beginning to regret that decision, but we're going to commit to it. It'll be fine. We have a look at the priority list. This is all of the different errands. There's quite a few wires up here that are just connecting into our big transformer block. There's a wider column down here. And then we've got some more that are coming up the side here. So we're going to build all those wires. We do have, unfortunately, some wire segments melting over here. We shouldn't be building anything out of lead anywhere. That should not be happening. So let's queue up iron. We have built this little corridor through the magma. We managed to get through here, but the steam is very, very hot. because of all the residual heat in that area. And we've actually formed a large amount of sour gas down there, so that's not ideal. The liquid lock has kind of entirely turned into petroleum, but it is still functioning at the moment. It hasn't all boiled. So we're just going to leave this, we're just going to leave all this sour gas here. Yes, all the wires were melting yesterday. We've got to make sure none of the wires being built out of lead. Absolutely not. So we're going to be queuing up a little bit of that. Make sure everything is made of iron. And yes, some of the sour gas has crept down here. That's fine. We need to get the sour gas out of this bit for sure. But once we've turned on the wires, we can get these thermal aquatuners to work, and that can start boiling all this water. And then maybe we're just going to have to divert the sour gas down somewhere. Could try pumping it all, I guess. But yeah, we'll see what we've got. We do have a lot of skill points to do. I'm not going to skill everyone up. I'm probably just going to skill up the dupes that don't really have a lot to do. Or skill them up in things that are handy and are going to cost a lot of morale. I'll keep an eye on everyone's morale requirements this time. We go absolutely crazy over this. Make sure people have suits if they don't already have suits. But yeah, once we've got all the power from these steam turbines, the plan is to put all of the recreational buildings in. And that will help increase everyone's morale and help me give more skill points to everyone. So that is what we're doing today. Food is stable at the moment. It could be better. That's the next priority. But I'm not immediately focused on that. Eve. Funny name. Right, I'll come back for the rest of these guys later. We'll see what's going on morale-wise. We got some Stixers hanging out. Are we going to boil any more petroleum? I don't think we are. This is all lead down here. Now, if we drop all this debris down here, is that just going to boil all of this? Not sure. I think what I'll do is if I change the material of this to... let's do it to granite. And that will drop down all the debris. Get it out of this area and get it to help heat this area up. But we've actually built all the steam turbines. There's a small amount of sour gas hanging around in here. I don't really mind what gas is in here, because the liquid is going to do all the conductive stuff. We do have access to the carbon dioxide vent now. This is going to activate in 30 cycles. We're going to use this along with all the carbon dioxide that our main Frosty base is producing to actually feed some slicksters. That's the plan. So what, this is all priority 9 at the moment. I want to make sure that everything in here is priority 9, just so that we don't get any more melting wires. And I'll also do this so we can start dropping the debris down, spreading out some of the heat, because we want more of the heat in this area. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like we have quite a thermal gradient. As much as we tried to stop the heat leak, when we actually dug this tunnel, there was a large heat leak. And we've got to find some way to actually transfer that heat down here. I'm not really sure what the best way is of transferring it such a large distance. It looks like there's actually a heat leak over here as well. Why did that happen? Right, well this is going to need to get fixed immediately. So, yeah, that could be priority 9. Remove all this as well. I think this is just... yeah, that's just petroleum on the floor. That's not lead. It's fine. Yeah, everyone's doing okay for now. I have actually got my new headphones already. So, the headphones fund. We bought the headphones. I found a pair of refurbished Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones, the active noise cancelling ones. And my god, when you're wearing them, you can't hear a thing. Or, like, all the noise from the fish tank is completely blocked out. any noises apart from the noises I'm making, like if I'm eating my food or tapping on the headphones. Cancels it out. Very good. They're not the loudest headphones in the world. You have to turn them up a bit more than you would normally, but obviously because the rest of the environment is quieter, it kind of works. And the sound quality is the same as well. I'm just looking forward as well to getting rid of this cable. Because at the moment I have to kind of tuck it in on an awkward angle so that it doesn't get in the way of the keyboard when I'm doing stuff. But obviously the new ones are Bluetooth. They all seem to be wireless headphones these days. You can't really find premium wired sets. At least not conveniently. So I ended up getting wireless ones, and I've got to admit, it's quite nice actually just being able to get up and walk around with them on. So yeah, I quite like them. Right, what's the situation with power then? We're actually out of power. Oh, this isn't very good. Why are we out of power? Mercury is on. We're just using too much power. Why it's quite heavily loaded. Let's actually have a look at the colony report for a minute, see what's going on. We go in here. Power wasted, steam turbine overproduction. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like the ethanol distillers are using a lot. Gas pumps. Does just seem like we're using a bit too much power in general now. So we could really do with getting this hooked up. Oh, now we've let all that debris down here. It's melting these wires. Ah. Yes. What have we learned? Don't build lead wires anywhere near magma. And don't build so many conductive wires. Oh, you've actually formed a tile? You've actually formed a tile of lead? That's quite funny. Maybe we'll leave all the debris up here for now. I don't want to deal with more melting wires again. We had enough of that last time. So long as the petroleum isn't overheating, that's fine, but it's not, because it's dumping all of its heat into this oil and this obsidian here. So we should be fine. I also sealed off a load of this steam here. Does that actually need to be sealed off? Probably not. No, I think that's fine. I think we can remove this. No point just holding on to steel. Or no point just holding on to steam, rather. Right, let's continue to look at the colony report. So, in terms of actual errands, let's see. It's travel time, construction supply. Working time is mostly pondering and ranching. So it's just a case of they're bringing all the materials around everywhere. Now, I'm not even going to touch this until the very end, because this area here, where we've got these wires to cross over, I think what we'll actually do is we'll just replace these tiles. Probably the easiest way of doing it. What I'll do is I'll just get them to build a load of granite tiles here, and then we'll do it from the top once they built these ones. Just put a ladder here and here, and then we can access all of that. Yeah, we're just going to hang out. Just going to hang out and vibe. Other food plants. So, if we go to the absolute, the relative temperature overlay, if we set this back to minus 15, I believe. This area up here is still cold. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually just setting up sleep wheat farms. Just like non-pip sleep wheat farms. Because we'll be able to cool down water if needed. And for now, I can just send hot water into here and then run the cooling loop past it. So this cooling loop here is running at -20. So the water is actually, yeah, the water's hanging around -20. If we have a look at sleet wheat, plant itself goes down to -55. But if the water is insulated, it's not actually going to burst in the pipe. Provided that we're only pumping in enough to actually be consumed by the plants. So I think we can get it to work pretty well. I guess it's just pockets of sour gas that are moving in and melting all the head wires. Yeah, rebuild that, please. Oh well, I've queued up the lead for all the wires in the base where there is no magma. So there shouldn't really be much annoyance going on. What have we got here? Ethanol gas? On Earth? Oh, do we build like a hot tile and get it to melt or something? Oh no, we put hot lead here and it boiled some of the ethanol and now it's all just condensing down here, where it's presumably just getting lost to space. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Good to see you actually building some wires, Gene. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a case of we keep replacing these over the course of the bit. Because I think what it is it's literally just individual pockets of sour gas that are conducting everything. Which steam do we have in here now? Not a lot. So this... We've got some steam turbines up here that are running. Steam pressure is not super high in here anymore. It's all gradually sort of grading up. We got some liquid sucrose just hanging out in here. Great. What are the properties of liquid sucrose? Low heat capacity, low thermal conductivity. It boils at 230 degrees into carbon dioxide. This is quite a rare phenomenon. I bet you guys haven't seen liquid sucrose in a while. God, we've really made a mess. Maybe the steam just is getting that hot. Well, it does seem like they are building stuff. We need to actually put some more ladders over here. That's fine. So, probably just like here. Actually, what are the levels? Let's do the levels. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. And then we'll put another one here just so we can get across here if we want to. God, look how much liquid carbon dioxide we have here in the abyssalite. That's kind of rubbish. So that would go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same over here. I don't think you can quite reach that, so we'll go there as well. There's going to be some snow. That's alright. We still actually have a load of liquid mercury down here. I think I'm going to put a pitcher pump here. This doesn't need to be made out of ceramic. And we should actually put it here, shouldn't we? Let's put it there. Let's dig that and that. And then if we set the mercury... So we've got plenty of mercury in here in the moment. We don't have a pitcher pump in here, so if we set this to... Yeah, it's set to enable auto bottle. So any pitcher pump we set up that can grab mercury will grab mercury. The nectar trees appear to be producing nectar. Not a huge amount, but that's fine. So yeah, we recently did a video about the Somnium Synthesizer, the big brain machine. We've been using that a lot in our runs recently. I think we came up with a pretty neat setup for it, but the main purpose of the video wasn't about a specific build. It was more about just how to actually get the story trait to run and when you would want to run it. But I did do a video on that. Not sure what the next Sandbox Showcase video is or when it's going to be. I think if I get any more time this weekend, I might do some Balatro. I also actually want to put together a third run compilation video where we summarize a run in one video, like one short edited video. We did it for like my 2 earliest playthroughs, and there's some good moments in them, but I think I've learned more about what to put in those videos. So I want to have another attempt at that. And I want to summarize Flip Farters, because that was a really good run. And I want other people to be able to actually see it. Or see, like, the summary. Because I think I was really focused in what we were doing. We had to escape the Flip planet. We had to set up resources on the other planet. And then we ended up finishing off with building a big nuclear reactor. And all of the dupes were flatulent, so that was a lot of fun. We should carve all these lumen quarters as well. I completely forgot about these. And that run was one of our longest runs. It was like 900 cycles. So, yeah, lots of good stuff to go in that one. We could probably summarize that one in like an hour and a half. But I think what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to actually remake the thumbnails for those videos, because I don't think the original thumbnails were very good. To be honest, I'll look, we're dumping more ethanol down here. That's not good. How's this looking? Oh, how are we going to build this? What's going on here? Right, so we don't need any of that anymore. These wires are getting cut off here. I was also thinking I want to do a little silly challenge for Halloween. And what my idea is, the Slickster speedrun. We see how quickly we can get a Slickster ranch built in a fresh run. I think that'd be a fun little challenge, because when I first started playing Oxygen Not Included off stream, I found the Slicksters in the oil biome, and I was like, they're so cute, I want to make my base run off Slicksters. But I wasn't really good enough, so we ended up just starving and suffocating. But, oh no, that's not, we didn't find an oil biome. We printed lava eggs, and we tried to get the Slicksters to work as a result really early, and we obviously had no idea what we did. So I want to try that again. I just want to see how quickly we can get a Slickster ranch going. Because it's funny, I've actually done a lot of stuff with Slicksters, but I've never really done it on stream, which feels like a big missed opportunity. Right, we're gonna dig up that one as well. I'm pretty happy with how all these wires are looking. We've got a lot of really hot gas up here now. This isn't even steam or sour gas, it's just something else. Well, we flattened this bit off here with the steam turbine inputs as well. So the aim is to push all the other gases out, and then we can let the steam fill this up. But we're probably going to have to do some more gas pumping, aren't we? Cringe. Well, people are getting stuff done. It's taking a small amount of time, but they're making progress. Oxalite would be nice. How are the Floxes looking today? Looks like they're all not quite behaving. There's one too many in here. That's fine. So, what's the story behind all this carbon dioxide then? I'm letting it out over here, but because this is sealed, it's not actually causing any issues now. And we are actually getting it all to the Alveovera. And then this door is still opening and closing when we need more carbon dioxide. So I think that's fine. Oh, hold on. No, it isn't. Look. We're venting all the carbon dioxide out of here. No wonder we've got less power. We're running this gas pump to vent carbon dioxide right next to it. That's stupid. Gotta fix this. So we're running it through here. I think we just disable this vent. We did have it set up so that we could run the polymer press, but I'm pretty sure we'll just be able to dump it into the base now. Because what happens is the steam condenses and then it tricks the vent. So that's how it's been able to vent continuously out here, but obviously it's just wasting power at the moment. Yeah, so now this will fill up and then it will stop. And then the rest of the carbon dioxide will go in here where the alveoviras will eat it. Good. Now, I don't really want to queue up any more errands until they're absolutely finished with this wiring stuff. To be honest. So we'll just let them carry on with all of this. Let's just make this iron. I don't really want to see any more lead wires anymore, to be honest. We need to get this little corner finished as well. I'm not a huge fan of this, but this is the only way we can actually get this wire out here. So what we're going to have to do is do some corner digging. Do this one. Yeah, it should be good. We'll get this finished today, and then we've got some more projects to do. There's also the polluted oxygen vent here that we could set up. I'm not super fussed about this. I think we've got enough oxygen in general now. We're not even getting the low oxygen alert anymore. Even though I don't think it's accounting for the alveoviras. So I think we're actually good. I think the biobots have been pretty good about getting this filled. We have a large amount of oxygen stored up in this room. There's enough oxygen getting into this pipe that it generally seems to be building up just fine. We have 139 dream journals in here, so the sleep schedule we have at the moment is 4 downtime for everyone. Seems to be working fine, so we'll just leave that. We did it slightly differently in the Sandbox Showcase video, but I'm not gonna tweak it here. Now, let's also actually just quickly have a look at where the phosphorite is. It's going to be in... Yeah, that's going to be in... a little bit of phosphorite down here. Let's dig this. We actually reached it. No. Not a chance. There's all this snow. I just want to make sure that we're not actually going to run out of phosphorite. Oh, look, there's loads up here. There's even a geode. Yeah, we aren't going to run out of this anytime soon. Another geode down here as well. This one's probably pretty easy to just access. How about we just come in here like this, and then... Yeah, then we should be able to just access all of that. See what they feel like doing. You guys should be able to grab some more mercury from here now, so that's alright. We have some shenanigans over here, for sure. Well, this wire looks pretty much done now. That's good. That's actual serious progress we've made. I think we'll keep doing the ladder as well. The plastic we have. Yeah, now you're doing all of this. This is good. Nice. So yeah, I fiddle around with my audio a little bit because, yeah, the new headphones are a bit quieter. I don't think the new headphones are going to affect the stream, but we're going to try it out tomorrow because I'm charging them at the moment. God, this map has ended up such a mess. We're still on our way to build this. Do we not actually make enough steel? Do we need to make more steel? That's something we need to queue up. No. No, they're on it. They're just taking their time. Looks like we have a fairly large amount of mercury in here as well. We could set up more solar farms, more solar panels if we really want, but there's no point now. You just need to build all the wires for steam turbines and then we'll be done. Where are they going now? What are you up to? I'm going over here. Oh, this is where you're grabbing all the lead from? Fair enough. You actually go in that room. You can go in that room. That's where we dug out a large amount of lead. Now, spores. There are some spores here. I'm going to tell them to dig that out as well. And then, if we dig out this diamond as well, I think what we could probably do is drain the polluted water, put the weeds wart back here, and then just dig up the spore kids. And then we've got more access again. That being said, I also want to make sure that we are preserving at least some slicksters in the natural environment, because I want to make sure that we're not gonna lack them for when we do the branching. Yeah, see, now you're actually building all the wires. They're getting on with it. They're doing their best. And to be honest, as the number of errands decreases, they'll get less confused. They'll spend less time pondering. So it should be fine. But to be honest, I don't mind chilling because I've literally, this week so far, I've gone up to Scotland and back. My colleague was very kind and frozen their car. They got en route to pick me up anyways. So that was nice. But yeah, literally had a 15-hour day yesterday doing the site visits at Aberdeen. And then driving home. We got home at like 11 o'clock. But that's fine. As long as it's not every day. But a Huel today. Oh, we got another melted wire. What a surprise. The thumbnail today is definitely going to be just the Steam Turbines actually working. Hold on, what's actually going on here? What's going on here? So that's Steam Turbines. Have I hooked this up wrong? I think I've hooked this up wrong. That's irritating. Oh no, it was a bridge. But then what's this wire? This is the level of spaghetti where I'm not really sure where it's actually going anymore. Because why isn't this wire connected to anything? I think this is supposed to be a bridge. Yeah, I don't know what else it would even be. It has to be a bridge. I bet it's not a bridge and we just screwed something up completely. Man, these guys are really trying their best. What you got up here? Now, I'm going to have to seal this off so that we can actually get in here and do that. Also, we're going to have to remove this one, but we do not want to let all the steam out. I don't think we do anyways. Right, so all the sour gas that was up here has gotten let down here. That's okay. It's not really going to fall any further. Alright, what's melting up here then? Not really sure. Right, that can connect in there. I can't see any actual gaps. Maybe it melted somewhere else. Do we actually need all these ladders? I don't think we need all of these ladders. You haven't queued up all of them yet. So let's do that and cut down the amount of errands you've got again. I don't think we'll even need this no, I don't think we'll even need the vertical one. We'll leave that. We've got to get this finished today because I've got to actually start thinking about other things again. And the reason I'm not speed 2ing or speed 3ing this is because then they spend more time pondering. They don't actually get it done any faster. This is the kind of the perennial ONI problem. You might as well just be patient and wait for them to do it on speed 1. It's like when you've got lots of tasks distributed around the whole asteroid, it doesn't really make sense to do speed 2 or 3. In my opinion. So these guys do appear to be happy. Are they just not getting sheared enough? Maybe I'll set these to priority 8. We should be getting more ethanol. We could also just find random pools of ethanol on the map and pump them, but, I mean, there's a fair bit. I'm not really that keen on that. Maybe I want to do it at some point just to dispose of it all. Oh, Maria's food poisoning. Yeah, the food poisoning isn't going to stop. The only case in which the food poisoning is going to stop is if we actually germ treat this water that's going into the soda fountains. It's actually getting quite hot now. Why is it this hot? This is bathroom water. This is supposed to be... Is it just the heat that's built up from all these machines? Is that really building up in here? Wow, it is hot. But the rooms aren't hot. Which makes me think it's just something that's heating up the... Oh, is the polluted dirt going into the sieve hot? It is. Oh. What's this? We've been loading the water sieve with 500 degrees C sand. Yeah, that'll do it. That water's hot enough. It's not actually boiling stuff, though, so that's good. Can I actually shove another gas pump in here? So each of these is generating 90 grams per second of oxygen. And we have 14. So in theory, we should be pumping it out fast and it's coming in. In practice, I think the transformer's getting overloaded. What other power consumers do we have in the base? I think we can start hooking up a few more of them elsewhere and shed some of the load from this thing. Let's see. I don't think we actually have to do anything super fancy. I think we just need to do something like this. Oh. Well, that one can stay there. I need to keep doing that until this stops being in the yellow. But what is actually causing it to go into the yellow? Probably a few specific things. It's just a load of gas. How about we connect this in here as well? And then I can disconnect this. Yeah, maybe we'll start connecting up some of this stuff as well. Shed some load on this, because I think the transformer's turning some stuff off. That line. Yeah, they're building all that. That's good. Oh my god! Did they remove the park sign? We had a park sign here. Maybe it got removed somehow. That's very sad. Right, you should be able to build that now. And that's the last wire, I believe. So we can actually just cut that off. That's fine. You're drowning. You're drowning in the oil. That's not very good. Our nosh beans appear to have been preserved somewhere other than where we tried to plant them, so that's good. Yes, you guys do not know what's in that stuff. You should know better. You guys have dug a little bit down here. I probably... If I do this, then we can dig that and it'll be fine. That's the only germy tile in here. And then that's effectively disarmed. And then what I can do is I can just dig the rest of this out. And then we can pour all the polluted water down there. Although I'm not sure that's actually going to work very well. Circuit overloaded. I've screwed up. No, I haven't screwed up. You've actually just built the wire I told you to. So, here you go. And then... I won't cut this off for now. We'll let them build the wire first. I think what I need to do... I think what I need to do is... I need to bypass this pipe so that it can merge into here as needed. What we'll do is I'll do it like that, and then send that over here. Maybe not like that. Maybe just like this? No, that won't work. It needs to be after that split, so don't do that. I think what I'll do is... If I put a gas pipe here... And then I remove that... And then that can go here. That will feed in after that one. And then that one will split like this. And then that should balance it a bit better. Yeah, we'll do that. We're finally building all these bridges. Oh my god. The fact that we had to do this almost defeats the point in the first place of not using the heavy watt wire, because the conductive wire bridges do actually have penalties to decor. But it is very amusing. So let's cut this off. Now that it's all connected. I've also decided that any major power consumers are going to go near the base if they can, because otherwise this is just going to be a right faff. Right, so now all we have to do is this. And these are done. Alright, what's melting down here then? Or wires. Sour gas is dispersing. What's still on your list? You can't do this, that's fair enough, so put a ladder there and then you can do that. Same here. Let's also dig in here and grab some. No, actually, I think what we do, there's lots of wild sleep wheats that are preserved here. And I think what we'll do is we'll just go and actually dig them all up later when we want to start planting them. Because at the moment, we've been turning them into souffle pancakes and frost buttons. But that can wait. Right, you can't get over here either. We don't actually care about this being sealed. Just care about the dupes actually getting there. You can build these ones. Well, that's fine. Build those ones as well. That's all somewhat high priority. That's not reachable, so that's going to need a ladder. So that can go here. Yeah, that's fine. So we're almost done on all of this. You're building all of these now. Okay, so now we can just dig that up, remove that, and then when we drain the polluted water, we can weasel this and get rid of the germs. Then we can break in here and grab the rest of this lead. But we're really running out of lead. It's just not been suitable for the areas we've been building it. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're going to get it done by cycle 500? Who knows? I think that's a reasonable goal. And then I can start thinking about what else we're going to put in our base. So obviously this whole run here, I'm just going to fill it with monuments. That's what we're going to do. Eventually. What else are we going to run in this space full of wires? There will be more recreation rooms as well. And to be honest, I'm probably going to move the nectar trees. I'm going to put the recreation rooms here in the actual base. I'm not looking forward to finding all of the wires that I never realized actually melted. I'm going to come back and I'm just going to find all the gaps, and I'm going to be very sad. On the one hand, the steam is nice and hot. We set it to this. The red. That doesn't really help. I think we want it so that orange is 200. Maybe something like this. Yes, the issue is these are the steam turbines that work at the moment, but we're just letting all the steam drift in through here, so we're not actually getting a lot of power out of them again, while we're still hooking everything up. And part of me thinks I should have just put the steam turbines higher up in the room and spread them out a little bit, but I wanted them to just all be in a row, so it would be relatively neat, because we've done enough bodging in this run, frankly. But the issue is, all the hot steam is now at the top, and it's cooling down by the time it's getting down here. Right, you done on the oxygen? You are. But what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything until this pipe is full. But when this pipe is full, that means it's actually going to get shoved in here as well. And that's going to help fill up the suits faster. Because really, what should be happening is these 3 pumps should be running all the time. They kind of are now. Why are they overloading? This is connected to 2 separate... Oh, right. We've got to disconnect this. There we go. I think that's going to do better at balancing it now. Now we're just out of power on the spine in general. Well, they are getting it done. I can't really complain. Aurora Borealis. I do like all the custom effects on this asteroid. Yeah, I really want to see how much progress we're going to make on this asteroid without going over to any others before we do that. This heat pump is very interesting. We've got all this wire here as well that we don't need. Right, so let's have a look at the priorities again. So now they've actually done most of this. So they're finishing off this section. And then the next bit they've got to do is the bit that's wrapping around up here through the base. And then the final bit will be the actual column just going through this frozen biome. A very tall one. God. They've just been dropping all the lead in here. Look how much lead is in here. Look how much lead we've wasted. Got some gold in here as well. We've got some molten gold. Ooh. Some liquid uranium in here as well from all the beaters. Actually a substantial amount of liquid uranium. Yeah, because they're all just hanging out over here. We've got a Saturn critter trap seed over here. That's funny. Yeah. I think we handled this wrong. I think if we were to do this seed again, and we realized how much power we'd actually be able to generate with a heat pump, where it heats all of the liquids that you put into it by 150 degrees C, and you can actually fill it with 30 kilograms per second of liquid, which is what we're going to do, which is ridiculous. There isn't any need for geothermal power. So what we probably should have actually done is dumped a load of material Like a load of water from the polluted water vent that's actually here. And maybe another geyser. And just solidified it all into rock. And then dug it out and left it in the room. Because obviously now it's too late to do that. Because if we drop all the magma in here, everything's going to melt. Everything's already solid melted, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they're getting there. I feel a bit bad for the dupes. They're having to do a lot of running around. This corridor is getting a lot of traffic, I bet. Yeah. Why is this melting? Oh no, don't let the gas... Oh, this is the gas area already, that's weird. Why did this melt? What? Doing Willis. Very sus. Still building the mad wiring loom? They are. Well, we are on speed 1, but they are actually making significant progress. We should be done today. They're finishing now because they left some rock here, and I guess it caused the stuff to melt. Yeah, we're getting it done, and then we'll celebrate. We'll build everyone all the wrecked buildings. But it is gonna take. It just takes a while. I'm never doing this again. So, I think what we're gonna do next time is, I mean, this bit has all been melting, and I've commanded them to rebuild it. But all this bit has been mostly fine. I'd say they probably had to rebuild about 10% of it. If that. Yeah, that one's connected as well. Plenty of spaghetti. But yeah, if I was going to do this again, lessons learned, what I would actually do on this asteroid is I would put one bank of transformers up here, one bank down here, and I would just have a heavy watt wire go up the side. The issue is I didn't really want to run all the transformers in a spine going up and down because the volcanoes were on the edge. Volcanoes are on the edge there, and the saltwater geyser is on the edge here. The brine geyser. And those are two important things I didn't want to cut off. Like, also we've got Georgian and teleporter over here. So the map wasn't very well suited to it. Obviously, we had to solve our initial problems as well, and we were surrounded by the snow. So actually trying to lay this out really neatly wasn't a priority from the start. But yeah, they're getting it done. It's just going to take some time. But yeah, hope you're having a good day, Brynry. What are you up to at the moment? Can we even get up here? We can. They're just... When does this erupt again? 38 cycles. Good. We've got to get the heat back in here, and we've got to actually pump all the sour gas out. The good thing about this is we can just plug... We can actually just plug a gas pump in here and get the sour gas out. In fact, we may even do that now, because it's going to take a while to pump it all out. And we can literally just plug it into this wire here. So, oh, we don't have the steel for a pump. Okay, we'll wait until we've got the steel for a pump. I'm sure I'll remember to do that. Yeah, some of the wires melted up here as well because they dumped some ethanol from over here. Oh right, you do actually need to build that. There you go. Just build that one segment, please. Goodbye, lead. This oil is heating up. Heating up with a fair bit of random petroleum. Right, we've dug up the spore kid. Where's the zombie spawn? They're all going out into the gas now. This is going to erupt again in 10 cycles. I think we do just dig this out here. Because frankly, I want the lead. I want the lead. So probably all back up here properly. I guess we'll see. That should be fine. Then once that's all drained out, we'll just put some weeds warts down. And once they've actually built this segment, I'll get them... well, they'll all be doing the bit in the base, because that's priority 7. I'll probably go to the loo then, and then we'll see what they get up to. The steam pressure seems to actually be decreasing. You don't have a very high throughput in here at the moment. I kind of stopped pumping in all the water from over here, because we want to close cycle this. But the result is it's not really actually doing very much at the moment. Not getting very much power out of this. Something's died over here. I wonder what that was. I feel like they're delivering stuff somewhere else. Oh, there's this wire over here they haven't done as well? Okay. That can go there. In fact, what I should probably actually do at this point is just get them to come in here and dig all of this up, because we're going to put sleep wheat farms over here fairly soon. Okay. If it weren't for the fact that I don't really want to change the dimensions of the base too much, I'd probably try and add more floxes as well. We managed to dig up a bit more phosphorite, that's good. All this snow is melting over here, we're getting a real mix of liquids over here. Oh no, guys, we've got some food poisoning germs in the mercury. That means that food dipped in mercury won't be safe to eat anymore. What a conundrum. Oh, harumph. Let's look at long commutes these days. What's it looking like now? Yeah, 16% travel on construction supply. Honda is going down. That's good. Probably not making a huge amount of difference, but some difference. Also some lead over here. We don't really want to dig into here yet. Catalina's happy. Catalina's a rock fan. She wants to rock. Insufficient oxygen again. I highly doubt that. Let's check out the pump. Anyway, let's check out that ventilation line we updated. We're just not getting enough power to run these now. I think that's the issue. I think we literally just haven't had the power to run these. Yeah, that's why I'm not getting enough oxygen everywhere. Well, we haven't really had a load of idle dupes, so they are all doing stuff even if they can't leave the base. So I'm not that concerned. Glad the freezer isn't having any issues. Right, you're actually all done with this now. Okay, so the remaining bits of wire are this massive column here, and then this chunk over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out a little bit of this. And I'm going to go to the loo very quickly, and I'll be back in a minute. Yes, I hope you're having a good day. Enjoy the chill vibes, and I'll see you in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Right, anybody died yet? No? Good. I think I saw something was overheating. I don't know what. Why did I put these paintings down here? Very amusing. Also, there's actually a large amount of mercury in here. I should get you guys to sweep this up. It looks like they're cracking on with this pretty quickly, actually. Given that it's actually in the base. That's nice. We've got some more mercury over here as well if we ever need to dig up more of it, but I don't honestly think we will. There we go. Freya and Leia have got a nice task going for it with Rowan's helping. Good to see. Oh look, they caught Mima mid-biobot. How many, oh, this is all nectar? That's kind of weird. Right, what's going on with this polluted water then? Okay. So now, I think, I can stick the Wheezeworts over here. And then I can deconstruct these tiles. And then that should be fine. That should get rid of most of the germs, right? They're kind of heading up here. Oh. Well, it's gas. I think if it's gas, it will probably recirculate to the point where it's eventually all gone. And look, the oil is perfectly holding back all the polluted water with the carbon dioxide. Very funny. I wonder when we're actually going to start seeing stuff turning on. It probably isn't going to be until these wires will get connected. But let's have a look actually. So, oh look here's a wire that's working. Oh yeah, so these two wires are working now. So these ones are, oh, they're the ones that are actually going in here. Okay. Obviously these steam turbines won't work until we get all the gas out. Oh, these were the existing lines that were already here. That's cheating. Everything else still needs to connect up a little bit. Oh, those are all the aquatuner lines. So they're not running because the spine doesn't have any power. Is that correct? This is all disabled by automation grid. So the polluted water in here is all around 84 degrees. So it doesn't actually need to run at the moment. Okay. It's fine. No, you're not turning on. Brains are struggling to get motivated. You're getting there. This is all in the base. You're all behaving. You're all getting it done. This bit still makes me sad. It's overheating. Jumbo battery? Oh, whatever. Yes, I guess the steam pressure is decreasing in here. Because it's all gradually going in here. We haven't started venting it out again yet. Scalding. Oh, you're in the volcano room? Wow, that's not super smart. I think we'll put up with it for now, Liam. Oh, look, the biobots are all delivering everything as well. Yeah, get out of there, Liam. You'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine. We can go heal you. I'm not in a huge rush, to be honest. Yeah, they're getting all this done now. That's good. I like how we've got a little blob of mercury here. Mercury and nectar. Very sus. Why isn't this getting enough germs? Just the germ center? The issue is, why does this one have so many less germs? I'm not sure I really understand. Is it because they've all accumulated over here? Because it's almost like this tile specifically has less germs than the others. Well, whatever. I could probably adjust this a little bit. I'm going to adjust this back to 150. We're going to keep filling with it a little bit. The more spores we get, the better. What exactly are you waiting for as well on here? Just stuff in general, I think. Right, you can't actually reach all of this stuff. That's fairly obvious. So, what we'll do is we'll put granite ladders here, 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 and here. And then you should be able to access all of that. I'm very happy with how this mercury stuff has all worked out. Obviously, doing that sooner would have also helped. I think we just haven't... I think we've laid out some aspects of the base well, but we've kind of like interrupted our base design in sort of key areas as well. I need to stop clustering everything together so closely, but the issue is, on this map, the duplicates get chilly and they run back, so it's like, you kind of are really incentivized to cluster everything together. We've got them in warm coats, but it's never going to be perfect. It's good enough. Just nice to see the biobots helping. But yeah, you know what I was really excited about today, actually? I was watching Dunkel Slam playing Oxygen Not Included for the first time. The Dunkel Slam was one of the big streamers that I watched, and he got me into Noita. And probably taught me everything I know about Noita. And you probably are all familiar with him already, so but I'm going to give him a shout out anyways. Here you go. So he's playing Oxygen Not Included, and he did his first day today, and chat was helping him out, and the colony's actually doing pretty well. Like he's not got everyone killed yet, so I'm pretty excited to see where that goes. I'm probably going to end up watching all the VODs. But yeah, he's usually on in the mornings. He's usually on in the mornings, like for me, being in the UK. So a different time slot. But mostly plays Noita. I was thinking about playing Noita for Halloween as well, but I don't know. I think I'd rather do an ONI speedrun challenge. Something that we aren't going to get around to doing on this playthrough. But, I mean, we're going to do Slicksters fairly soon on this playthrough, so maybe... Maybe not that. Maybe something else. We'll see. Yeah, you've literally just got this segment left to do now. Mr. Biobot's helping. Oh, I just realized. I thought these guys were little treads, but they're actually on little legs. Gross. Also, it looks like they're skating around. They still have like the ladders that the rovers have for navigating up and down ladders. Also, here's an interesting fact. Biobots and rovers can't use fire poles. Obviously, that makes sense. But it means the dupes are a lot faster going down than biobots are. Also, I should probably add plastic laddering here. If I get a chance. But I've obviously got to do it going down here first. And then we'll get to see them all make their way up to here. So, yeah, let's have a look. So, this wire, I believe, is actually plugged in. It's just disabled. This wire... Where's that wire going? That wire is doing the same. And then this one, the aquatuner isn't built yet. That one's also doing the same. So they're ready to activate, which means we could put a gas pump down here and start pumping out all the sour gas. And I think the actual answer is we pump all the sour gas into here. Because I don't want it anywhere else. And I don't really want to pump it into space. What we'll do is we'll just pump it into here for now. We'll do a regular gas vent for now. There's not... I mean, well, there is a large amount of gas. And any steam that comes in here will condense into water. I don't think it'll be too much steam at the moment. There can't be a... Oh, that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for steel. Well, we could build that anyways. Yeah, you're getting this finished. $493. Now, the funny thing is, once we've built all these wires, probably means we're not going to want to geotune this gold volcano. Maybe we don't bother geotuning any of the volcanoes on this map. I mean, we could probably geotune the... We could geotune the copper volcano. Plenty of space there. There's space here as well. It'd be a bit annoying, but we could do it. Yeah, we'll just leave that volcano alone. That's not going to happen for a while anyways. Right, so I'm going to priority 9 that now. And I'm going to priority 8 this. Just to make sure they actually start building it. I should definitely have put a door in here. Also, I'm not a huge fan.
Thanks for the raid.
How we've got all the mercury in here in the liquid block now. How you doing, Treble Queen? What have you been up to today? Let me give you a shout out as well. We are still finishing off all of these wires for the steam turbines, but I think we will actually be finished today. I think we'll probably be finished in about an hour. They're building this little chunk here, and then we've just got this massive column coming down here through the map. We got some salt gas over here. Why? Why? Why we got so much salt gas? Salt gas is really bad. Oh, because we dug out some brine out here, probably. Salt gas is really bad because it has higher heat capacity than regular liquid salt. So if it's evaporating and condensing, then it's generating heat from that alone. But it's all disappearing into space, so I'm not really that concerned. We've done some silly things this run, but hopefully these steam turbines will actually be operational soon. You're exploring the final phase of Satisfactory. There's so many things. Yeah, that does look like a complicated game. One that I will look into when I have a slightly better computer. Oh, but I suppose I might as well show you. I got some new headphones. I'm not wearing them at the moment because they're charging, but they're these. I got some Bose Quiet Comfort Ultras. So these things are active noise cancelling headphones. What that means is they will play sound that dissipates background noise. So all the noise from the fish tank that I'm normally hearing in the background, that actually gets actively cancelled out by those headphones. And they're wireless. They're Bluetooth, so no more annoying cable here. So I'm looking forward to trying them out tomorrow. God, what is going on? Where are they all? Are they all just down here now? They are all just down here. Well, maybe May is down here. Is someone specific queued up to go do something? They just decided not to do any... Oh, they can't reach this. Ooh, they can't reach any of this. Yeah, that's a thing. Right, so we can go here. Then you can reach that, and then you need to do this. And then you should be able to reach everything. Wow. We can start to see them build all of this crap. They shouldn't be digging... Everything they're digging out... We put this little shield here, so it shouldn't just be evaporating and collapsing into the lava anymore. Hopefully. Yeah, we're actually in the final phase. It's quite exciting. What gases we got in here? We just got a very small amount of hydrogen. We're just letting all the gas dissipate from this area. It doesn't matter. We don't urgently need hydrogen. Oh, here's actually where the ancient specimen is. Worth coming over to have a look at that. Possibly. We could investigate that somewhat. Excavate. Not that I think we're really going to use it, but I mean, well, if we're actually over here now, we might as well. Brain machine is working again. That's nice. So that pipe is now filling up again. That's good. Yeah, this gas pump has stopped working now, so that's good. So that should be less stuff going on. Why have we got some polluted oxygen here again? What's the sitch? So, oh, right. So this is set to vent anything that's... This is set to vent anything that's carbon dioxide. What it should be is it should be venting anything that's not oxygen. So this one, we never actually enclosed it. And now the issue is there's loads of carbon dioxide in here. This is probably wasting a load of power as well. How about I set this... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to set this to 2,000. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set it like 5,000. 20,000. We'll just turn it off for now. How much... Yeah, because we're not actually getting very much oxygen out of it. Let's put a NOT gate here. And then we'll set that to... We'll set that to oxygen when that's built. Right, so now you're actually building all of this. That's good. Oh, it's such a relief we're nearly there. And then we just need to turn everything on. So what's going on now? So now the oil is dumping, so we have actually made some steel. Okay. Does that mean you're actually getting built? Maybe. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. If I sweep this up, then that should be another lot of sour gas that ends up down here. Yes, how annoying. Also, what's the salt and sand situation looking like? We're running quite low on both. That's why they've been filling up the water sieve with sand from the magma biome. The brine guys was dormant. Now, there is still a lot of brine in here. So I think it's probably worth setting this up here. And then we'll just pump this whole bit dry. And we're pumping it into the geothermal heat pump, so it doesn't actually matter if a little bit of waste ethanol gets in there. Or some polluted water. So that should get rid of a bit more brine there. We'll dig this out as well. And then that power wire can just go... This could be lead. This could just go here. So what we've done with the brine pipe is it should be bypassing in with the steam turbine output. Is very much the plan. More melted wires. Great. My favorite. It's in the pod. Lime. We'll take lime. We've got 3.3 tons of lime. That's a fairly large amount of lime from all these eggs and all the fossil. That's good. There's definitely some shenanigans going on in here with the salt cat. Yeah, I don't mind you prioritizing building that, because, to be honest, we really don't want to run out of salt. There is a little bit more left on the map. Well, we really don't want to run out of sand. That's what I'm talking about. Because we rely on filtration medium for most of our oxygen. Because most of our oxygen is from filtering polluted dirt. I mean, there are a few... Actually, there's a fairly large amount of sand in here. I should probably just get them to dig all of this. Yeah, and there's a decent bit over here as well. That's fine, we'll get them to do that. Do that as well, and then you can get in here. Then there's a load more sand up here, which they can dig. Yeah, that'll be enough sand for quite a while. And then you can get in here and dig this too. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe leave the bleach stone alone. The biobots. The biobots are all building this because it doesn't require advanced research. Let's go. These guys have been fantastic this run. Yeah. Give me some more brine. I mean, it's all ending up in the infinite storage, but obviously this event has been... this geyser's been dormant for a while, so... we haven't been getting the brine recently. Even though it's geotuned. It's going to activate another 24 cycles. Mr. Bimini is just vibing. God, there's so much jungle juice over here. Because that's the thing as well. We've been running the petroleum generator. We've just been dumping all the polluted water out of it for eons. We should definitely actually do something with it at some point. Yeah, so this is all going to be lead. Because this isn't going to get super hot. And all the lead is down here. Right, I'm actually going to do this as well. And then we'll plant the weezeworts. Any more lead? There's this lead. I don't really want to do that one. There's a fine line between going absolutely crazy and not having enough lead. We have plenty of lead. Look! They built the final thermo aquatuner. Now we can build stuff out of steel again. Hooray! Okay, so that wire can plug in here. And then we can start pumping all the gas out of here. We'll just pump all the gas, and then eventually we'll just end up with a load of steam that's going to condense. Because this gas is all below 100 anyways, so this will stay as gas. And in fact, what I actually want to do is I want to put in a high-pressure gas vent, which we can do now that we've got some plastic. So let's put that here. That can go there. And then if this vent closes, they'll open that one, and it will still continuously operate. You guys can't do anything now. Right. What do I actually want you to do then? Lots of iron ore over here. I suppose we could dig this out. It's not super important, but why not? Gives the biobots something to do. Yeah, that's probably fine. Where's the fossil? Anyways, no, you're not going to do the fossil. You're going to do the wire. Yeah, you can plant these weezeworts as well. Then we can get rid of all the gems. Yeah, so that's all going to be priority 8. So anything that we actually queue up as priority 9 will get done first. Hopefully. Yeah. What other gases are in here? A little bit of polluted oxygen. There is a layer of water on top of this. We actually kind of do have to boil all the polluted water. Let's build this pump and get all this gas out of here. I don't think the salt rain is actually ever going to amount to anything. It's just annoying. Yeah, look, we're building all the wire. Abe's on the job. He's doing it. They're all trying their best. This Blasted Ceres asteroid is actually a classic asteroid. We don't normally do classic asteroids anymore because they're too big, and we end up not being very focused. But we are doing that. We are doing that because we had to test out the lab seed. Nice to see them making some actual progress. So whose job is it to fill these? Dinkies. Fair enough. Okay, so we're getting the gas in here. That's fine. All the sour gas will go in here. And now we actually swept up that oil. Most of that sour gas has drifted down here. So this pump should be fairly efficient at that. Yeah, we're getting a consistent 500 grams sour gas at the moment. So, if the gas is being pumped out that way, I think it's fairly reasonable for me to unblock this steam turbine and get them to start working. But we'll build that tile as well, and then we can remove this. I still don't know what I'm going to do with all this natural gas. We leaked a little bit of it up here. I don't know exactly how, but it did happen. Get out of here. Yeah, look, they're all digging in this now. Hooray! Well, we're not having another thumbnail like this. Today's thumbnail is going to be of the steam turbines working, thank you very much. This all collapsing as debris? No, it's not. Well, you're still going to build all the wire anyways, so whatever. At least they are actually building all the ladders first, I suppose, just because that's the material that's available. So, are you actually all finished with this now? You are all finished with this. So it mostly is just that. It's just opening up the steam turbines and actually just getting those last wires connected now. Good. Right, let's have a look at this pipe. Because what we could do as well is we could move it. We could set one up over here as well, next to this aquatune. Because these wires are working now. You just disconnect them when we're done. And then that one can just go up here. There you go. Yep, that could be more steel. Yeah, this gas is getting hot now. Oh, I'm so happy. We're actually going to get this done today. I don't want to dump more debris in here yet. I want more steam pressure before we really do any of that. Right, can you actually reach this? You can, that's good. Then we can remove this tile. Oh, we're gonna have to corner build all of this so we can actually let it just flow off here. And we've got to get rid of all the impurities before they pump up here, because anything that's heavier than steam that gets down here is going to clog it up. Actually, I suppose it won't. I suppose once we pumped enough of the sour gas out, it won't clog everything up. Okay, now we're pumping mostly steam in there. Is that actually settling, or is it just getting deleted? That might just be getting deleted. No, there's a little bit of steam. Oh, the steam's appearing and it's let's see. Right, I'm going to cut this off now. Then we'll build this one. It's going to take them a while to do all of that. I don't want to connect it up here because I want it to be a... I don't want all the CO2 to leak out. Actually, here's what we do. We build a liquid lock here. Next to Sweepy. Then we fill this with probably ethanol. And then we can connect it up here, and then they can do it from two ends. That might be helpful. Meanwhile, Joshua is grabbing all the sand, which we do desperately need, so that will help with transporting that as well. And then it's probably actually worth building a fire pole. Realistically. Because we're going to want to get down here and do something with this. Well. Oh, what am I doing? We can't even access this. We'd have... Because it's all snow. There is no access here. It's all just snow. No, we'll just leave it. All the lead's down here anyways. Just get it finished. Also, why can't we actually get over here? What's the issue with this? The issue is you can't actually get over here. We'll build that ladder then, and then you can actually dig out all this sand. Right, where's all the brine going? So the brine is going back in here through the insulated pipe. So what's the situation? This isn't right. This should be disconnected here, I think. There we go. Okay, so this should erupt again soon and give us even more stuff. All three of these vents will erupt. So now what I need to do is I actually need to probably come in here like this. And then corner build up here to compress all this natural gas. How irksome. How irksome. Remove that as well. Yeah, you're getting all the gas in here now. That's good. Oh, people can get in over here. That's nice, I suppose. Oh, look! You've excavated the fossil. Success! So we can use this to get more diamond, to turn diamond into fossil once we get all the other fossils hooked up. Now, how feasible actually is that? So this one we can just do right now. So we might as well do it now, right? You could excavate this, you could excavate this. This isn't going to cause any issue. Can we actually access that? I believe we can. And then what else? We've got one over here. We did actually get rid of the spore kid in here for earlier reasons. So all we need to do is put a ladder here and then we're fine. I guess we'll dig this up as well so we can actually get in here. Who's even doing these? Wait, do we have anyone who can actually do the digging? The fossils? We do. Quinn. Quinn is on the job. How about this for a misleading thumbnail? We just have Quinn inspecting the fossil. Because that was definitely the focus of today's play. It's very funny. No. What's going on here? Oh, the steam vent is erupting. Oh, okay. I mean, that shouldn't be melting anything, because it should be coming out at like 200 degrees. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. So that needs to go here. Interesting. A lot of random gases in here now. We did it. We found the Frosty fossil data. There's one more as well, isn't there? There's the Magma fossil or something, right? Where's that? Here it is. Okay, that one's going to be annoying. I mean, how hot actually is this? So this rock is very hot, but frankly, it's been boiling this oil. So we might actually be okay. And at this point, to actually get in here, I think we would just come down here. We've sealed this bit off, so there's no spores in here. So all we need to actually do is come underneath here and then literally just break in. And then we can actually have the fossil thing done. Which was not the aim of today, but it is something that we're going to do. Yeah, just build all of these. Get rid of all the lead. At least the lead isn't disappearing, it's just melting. Give us all our salt back. Oh, Mr. Sticks is getting injured. It's funny. You've actually got power again, which is nice. You're melting over here. Why? How's the gas pressure looking? Gas pressure is decreasing. The steam is coming over a bit further. That's fine. So this dig could be pretty nine. I'm trying not to delete the natural gas, which is why we're doing this one first. So now we can do that one. We can actually remove all of these. And then we can get the steam turbine to start working. The first of many. Sure. Yeah, this seems like as good a spot as any for the gas pump. You're not running now because that wire got disconnected? Or is it just a... Oh, it's actually just a... What have we got running on here? We've got two thermal aquatuners running on here. Is this really hooked up to the same wire as the main base one? No, it's hooked up to this wire. But that's the pump. I think it actually is hooked up to the same wire as the main base one. Yeah, it is. It's this one. Well, whatever. So now we can just remove you, tile you, and then this should all be steam. And the steam's below 125 degrees. That is the other thing. If the steam's below 125 degrees, it's not going to run things. Now, I think we can actually remove these ones too. Because any gas that gets caught in here can blow up here. It's the other ones that we need to wait to activate. But it's starting to get under control. The other thing is, this brine that's going in here at the moment is cold, so the steam that's coming out of the heat pumps is not super hot. Eventually the steam will be much hotter again, and so there should be more residual heat. And there should frankly be so much steam, it shouldn't actually matter how much stuff is down here. It will get to temperature. How's it going over here? Oh god, they've got a lot to do. Well, if you get this done, then at least we can get this one running. This is heating up. 999. Hello, Squiddy Bob. Hope you're doing well. You received a sub. You received a gift sub from Iron Elgis, being very generous, I believe. Yes. Congratulations. Enjoy your orange platy badge. I like your cosine 2 stare emote. That's pretty good. What are you up to today? Hey, look, it's working. It's working. Actually generating power. Is it? No, because it's not. No, these ones aren't connected. Okay, so that's all being wasted at the moment. So, do we actually even want to run these? Maybe? Because it gets the pump running faster? That's the thing, it's not actually taking any power to run the steam turbine. The heat does get recycled back, so we probably should just let it run, even if it's not powering anything. Guess it's heating all this stuff up. It's a good sign. Whatever. I don't think we actually want to touch any of this until all the gases over here are gone. Do we want to do a few more gas pumps? Probably not. Probably just want it to all drift over here and eventually get pumped out. Realistically. I mean, it won't let the gas pressure get too low, because at that point the steam is just going to creep. I'm not overly concerned about that. We're up to 800 kilograms per tile of pressure now in this natural gas geode. We did another fossil. Okay, nice, nice. Which one? I've read all these before. I'm not gonna look again. Yeah, we did this one. We did the amber fossil, and now it's just the petrified one left. And then that's one more story trait done. Just incidentally, while we're waiting for some more of this stuff to come online. So yeah, it does just seem like it's a case of you digging out all this stuff now. The carbon dioxide. Gross. What are you up to? You like steam turbines? That's good, Frankie. I like steam turbines. Nice. Crushed ice? What are you grabbing crushed ice? Oh, you're digging it up. Okay. Fair enough. Right, how's the germs looking over here? There's still some germs up here. In the air. Do we just leave these to run for a bit? I think we leave them to run for a bit and we deconstruct this. They should get rid of the radiation of anything that floods in here eventually. Although they should get rid of the germs of anything that floods in here eventually. Yay, you're running now too. Hooray. Now, we purposefully blocked one of the inputs of each of these steam turbines, because eventually it's going to get up to 230 degrees C. That's the actual target temperature. So that's why the wattage is a bit lower than usual on these as well. Yeah, it's starting to get somewhere. I think now it is just a case of more or less watching them do this. So this is set to priority 8. And yeah, that's literally it. And then you'll be able to put more oxygen again. Oh, this is backed up. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. This bridge... This needs to separate like this. So the gas can escape both ways. This isn't quite right either. So this is filling up this one completely, but not this one. What if I cut this off? What about that? Yeah, okay. I mean, yes, but that's just completely disconnecting everything. What I actually wanted was for it to split evenly into both pipes. Because now, this one isn't going to get anything. Maybe like that? Have a look. We haven't really got enough oxygen coming in from here anymore. I'll keep fiddling around with it. But we want to get more oxygen here, preferably. I mean, no one's idle, so no one's time is getting actually wasted, but... would be nice. Would indeed be nice to get everything working. Right, okay, let's take this one. Let's set this to oxygen. Let's hook this up like this. And now it should just send oxygen through. And then we're going to set you to 1,000. Also, how did we end up with a load of... oh, biobots came in through here, didn't they? Biobots are letting all the CO2 into this room. Oh, so now this oxygen isn't actually getting... oh, that's what's... we're just going to have to actually... yeah, because look, they're just doing this. And they're letting all the CO2 in. I mean, I could solve that by just removing the access, but they're going to keep doing it. Look how many of them there are. Are they all going up here? What are you actually all doing? I don't know, but this is winding me up. It's winding me up. No wonder all the oxygen's gone from over here now. Oh, maybe if I just lock it, then it won't work. Okay, actually, let's just lock it instead. Cancel deconstruct, just lock it, and then we'll just vent everything. Although this now needs to be a high pressure vent. So now the biobots can't come through here, right? They can't go through a locked door. Surely. No. Okay, so that's the difference. If you have a door and you set it to duplicate access permissions, none, the biobots can still get through, but the dupes can't. So you have to actually lock it to prevent the biobots from going in. I probably should have known that by now, to be honest. Okay, well, now you should be getting more oxygen here again anyways. Yeah, you're getting hotter. Nice, nice. The steam is now condensing over here into more water. Probably still fine. Yeah, I think we just let it keep going. How's the digging going down here? I want to see this get done. Let's probably 9 this. And then you can dig this as well. What's in the pod? Squash fries, don't mind if I do. Food's actually going up again. That's funny. Yeah, build that again, and then we'll just have to vent everything else. So the issue now is there's a load of hot polluted oxygen here. I think we'll just vent it and let the deodorizers handle it outside for now. And now this room shouldn't get breached again. We should be alright. This isn't the one we want to geotune. The one we want to geotune is this one. Because there's the much higher eruption outbreak. Yeah, we actually locked these ones already. Okay. We just disconnected this one as well. That's okay. Well, we've actually dug all of this terrain out now, so that's good. Now it's just building the wires. So let's Friday 9 all of this. Because now that's actually what's going to be hooking up the steam turbines. And thus saving everyone's butts. We're getting there. It's going to be today, for sure. Especially once the thermo actuators start cooking in and we can kicking in, and we can actually boil all this liquid. Until then, we're still kind of just pumping up all this gas. Not really pumping very fast. Okay, here's what we do. We build the mini gas pumps. We put one underneath each bit here. And then we hook it all up to go over here. Sometimes you got to do it. What rock are we going to use? Igneous rock, I guess, because that's what was down here. These obviously aren't very efficient generally, but in this specific case, where the gas pressure is going to end up really low, I think it makes sense. And then the wire will just go here. And that can all be lead. There we go. You guys are looking around down here as well. You know what? This is actually lead. You may as well dig all of that up. Big chunk of diamond. You can dig this up too. There you go. That could be lower priority though. So let's see, if that's all priority 9, we have to make that priority 8 again. Oh look, they're getting it. They are getting it all done. They're starting. A load of sleep meats in here as well. We'll grab those later. Those will stay. Those will keep cold for now. We want to leave those alone. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of mass in here as well. There's a lot of oil. There's a lot of water. So even with a couple of them running, it's not gonna... They're not gonna be overheating anytime soon. The steam pressure's increased again. Oh, this feels good. Now, I've got a problem. I've just had a deja vu. I've had a deja vu that something bad's gonna happen. I've had a deja vu that... What's going on here? You guys are... Oh, right. I don't think that's exactly what I was talking about. Right. You can do that. It's fine. Yeah, get this finished so we can get rid of the rest of this gas. And then we just excavate this and then we're done with the fossil train. In case we want to get any more fossil later. We don't really have a shortage of lime at the moment. It just lets us put diamond in and get fossil out, which means lime and rock. Nice to have, but not really essential for what we're doing. What's it looking like at the moment? It is sucking in the steam, but it's got impurities. Right, it looks like all the polluted oxygen is gone from over here now. Well, that's good. Maybe the steam turbine's actually deleting it. Right, so if all the polluted oxygen is gone, I think that actually means we can remove these tiles now. And then we can actually start getting these ones to work too. And then this is all going to start ramping up very quickly. And hopefully the end result. So this erupts when it reaches 12 tons of liquid stored. If we're pumping in 30 kilograms a second, it's going to be erupting every 400 seconds. More or less. Sometimes you just got to build mini gas pumps. They're cute and dinky. Much like the duplicates. Well, that's it. My phone's run out of power now. Congratulations. Right, the steam isn't hot enough yet, but these gases will sink. The polluted oxygen was the only actual issue. Once that all rises out of here, we'll be fine. It looks like there's a little bit that's actually off-gassing. Not ideal. The rest of it seems to be covered in water. You can hear Quinn. He's doing the thing. Poor sod. There we go. He's done. He's donezo. My duplicates have meticulously reassembled as much of this giant critter's scattered remains as they could find. Their efforts have unearthed a seemingly bottomless fossil quarry beneath the largest fragment's dig site. Nestled among the topmost bones was a handcrafted critter collar. It's too large to have belonged to any species traditionally categorized as companion animals. Activate fossil quarry. There we go. So we can run this 1 kilogram of diamond into 100 kilograms of fossil. Pretty good deal. We're not going to use it yet, but it's nice that we have it. What else are we going to do? Are we going to just dig through here, I think, to connect it up? Yeah, probably. No. That's... Is this a denied access zone? Let me just check. Yes, we have denied access to this now, so that seems fine. But I'll have to turn this off both ways. Okay. That's good. Now you just need to finish all the wires. We'll gradually keep heating this up. So this water should all start boiling soon, right? We've got a little bit of brine over here. These steam turbines are running properly now. You do still need to build these with plastic. That should happen fairly soon. I'm getting excited. We're getting very close and it's actually spinning up. Look at the colony report. So... too many errands. Can't really see. Boo harumph. It looks like they're getting it done though. I think May is trying to figure out what to do. Damn. May is really confused. Okay, I think May is less confused now. Alright. We're pumping gas. Get it out of here. Hit it up with a vacuum over here. Guess there really isn't much gas pressure left. Good. Right. The polluted oxygen is more or less gone. Still over here. Do I actually just tile this or something? I'm sure that'll get boiled soon enough. I mean, this steam is at like 200 degrees over here. In any case, I think it's safe for me to start actually deconstructing these ones. Yeah, and we'll just leave these ones for now. I'm very excited about this. There's a lot of just cold debris down here that's going to absorb the heat as well. Maybe I just need to get rid of all of that. I could get the dupes to put it all in storage bins. Up here, I guess. Make it the puce storage bins for no reason. There you go. Put you here as well. Do you reckon that's enough storage bins? And then we'll just do a load of sweep errands. And the biobots can do all the sweep errands too, although they're not very quick at that. I think... What do we do first? Do we actually just do this first? I think we do this first so we can actually get the pump running faster, and then we get the power back to the base. Yeah, get it out of here. Obviously, we're still pumping all the sour gas, but that should come out of here. Got a load of carbon dioxide down here now. Do I just start letting this out? There's enough steam pressure in here now, I think we can start. So let's start doing that as well. Get rid of all this random debris. Don't really need this big heat wall here. Want that heat further down. There you go. And we can remove this one too, after the fact. Yeah, now see, look, all the polluted oxygen is getting caught up in here. This just needs to get hot enough that it actually boils. Right, you, I think we actually disconnect you. Oh, I think what we actually do is we disconnect this. Firing off the stuff again. Okie dokie. Some wires are melting down here, that's alright. Yeah, we'll get that done. It's because we dropped all the hot debris down here. That's fine, we want the heat. They're just going to take all the actual rock from down here and use it to build the storage bins. Rather than actually storing it. We'll see what happens. Right, this is supposed to be disconnected. Also, what's going on over here now, germs-wise? Right, we've succeeded in getting rid of all the germs, so we can remove these and stop feeding them now. That's good. Rotten nosh bean. No. Alright, why are you trapped? Oh, you're trapped because of this. Okay, I get it. Remove that one too. Then here's an idea. Maybe we actually just do this. And then we can remove the rest of these. Oh, look. Yeah, the lead's all forming a layer here. That's funny. Oh no, the blue oxygen ends up in here. Whatever, I think we're just going to pump it out of there now. We built the pumps now. That one's fine, right? Maybe we were too hasty on that one. Oh wow, this is all really melting. How irksome. I'll tell you what, that's enough storage. So, sweep only, all 9. Copy settings. Copy settings. And then we're going to sweep everything up down here, because it's all colder than the... It's all colder than the Steam wants to be. If you all have a go of it at once, you'll be fine. Yeah, look, this one's getting some good wattage now. Also, if you move all the iron over here, you'll get this built in no time. Yeah, look how much our lead stocks have increased because of all the molten wire. Very funny. Yeah, now you built all those ladders, we can actually take all this really hot debris and move it down here. This debris isn't very hot, so probably not so fussed about that. Yeah, now you can just remove all of this. And then actually just build this, and then we can get out. Good. You may as well remove this as well. So let all that hot steam mix in with the rest of it. We'll just polluted oxygen now. Maybe we just need to actually put these pumps in the gap. I could fit the pumps in the gap. In fact, I could just fit full gas pumps in here, because it's not actually obstructing anything. And then if it detects anything that isn't steam, just have it pump. That's probably the most foolproof way of doing that. And then just have it be a mini gas pump, because it's not going to be that powerful. Yeah, we'll just do that. Like, so long as there's any polluted water down here, which there will be because of this vent that we're going to be boiling, it probably doesn't make sense to not have a pump there. For automation. Biobots down here too. Right, we're getting closer. It's overheating. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's not really any way of avoiding that one. If they're pumping, they're usually in a vacuum, so they're not actually transferring enough heat to overheat. That's usually how it works. Right, we've got to get these wires done today. Sorry, we've got to get them done. So priority 9, all of this. And priority 8 all the other stuff. Well, there's not even that much stuff left to do. Maybe this can all be priority 8. I don't know. We have some people prioritizing supplying over building. We'll just get you to do all of this. Yeah, because all this debris isn't as hot. We should actually go ahead and do that. Overheating now. Yeah, it's just this one. Disable auto repair, please. Okay, there we go. This one's kicking in now. That's a good sign. So we're removing the cold debris, and that's allowing it to heat up. Yeah, this steam will have to get to about 230 degrees C for this to get to max temperature. Wow, what's going on over here again? Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. This is all starting to cool down, though. It's been messy, but it is gradually happening. Are you actually trapped? No, you're just hanging out. You do at least have all the supplying skills. So that is a lot of debris. What we probably should have actually done is dug it all out and then built the tiles. But we were trying not to let gases creep in, but they ended up creeping in anyways. The sour gas crept in because we boiled the oil. And I guess some of the polluted water ended up off-gassing because the steam pressure got too low. It's just good to see that it's actually... Like, look how much water is actually coming out of this pipe now. They're going to have all 3 of these water pipes running at max, eventually. Well, we're going to prioritize dumping the brine first, so we can actually get all the salt. See, look, the salt amount has actually increased as well now. How much of that's due to digging and how much of that is due to the other stuff, I don't know. Is Biobot's trying to help? Biobot's not going to get very far, I don't think. Yeah. They can carry 400 kilograms. Not quite as much as Mr. Rowe. He's helping. He's trying his best. Yeah, it's getting down to micrograms in here, so that pump is working pretty well. This is still grams in here, so that's not working as well. Yes, you do absolutely just need to build all of this now. We're cycle 499. I don't think we're going to quite make it at cycle 500, but they are at least starting to turn on. We just need to actually get some power out of them. But you're just going to be down here forever, bro. Look, they're all doing it. We're grabbing all the lead. You know what, let's prioritize deconstructing this as well, because that's more lead for you, Edie. It's quicker for you to grab than all this stuff up here. Also, I can dig this stuff now. That's nice. Then probably that as well, although I'll have to build a bridge here. Yeah, there's some more lead. Yeah, Yeah, look, this one's kicking in now as well. It's trying anyways. Wonder when this water's actually going to fully boil. Probably not until someone actually starts collecting all that debris. Right. I'm giving you guys a fish update. Here you go. What are they up to? So, I think what I'm going to do, starting from next week, is I'm going to turn on... I might try turning on like the hourly ads, and then do a fish break during them, and think about what I'm going to do with my channel points. I want to see how it goes, because I like doing the fish breaks. I want to see what they're up to. And then it also allows me to take stock and rethink if I need to do anything else. But I need to figure out how that all works and the workflow with that. And there's other stuff I want to do this week. I want to make sure my new headphones work properly tomorrow, so we'll focus on that. Because that way, if I have like a little break in the middle with the fish, it's not overly intrusive on the bots. And it also means that you guys get less pre-rolls. And then you know when the ad is coming. Like, I'll add a timer as well. So you'll know when the ad is coming. And then it's not like one of you is going to ask a question. And then I'm just going to be playing an ad and you won't hear the response. That's the main thing I hate about the ads. But I think scheduling the fish breaks is probably a good way to counteract that. And then you guys get less pre-rolls. But we'll see. I'm still not 100% convinced, but I want to give it a try, at least. Right, why aren't you connected again? Oh, right, these wires, yep. Doing it. They're doing it. The biobots delivered everything and now they're doing it. What's this one doing these days? There's a little bit of steam in here. It's micrograms. Probably not worth doing. But we'll remove you. It's coming in to grab all the lead now. Right? Any more lead for you to grab over here? Not really. There's a little bit. There's a little bit over here. That's going to cause all the water to slide out, though, isn't it? Maybe we leave that. What's the gems in here again? Right, I can actually put Wheezeworts here and decontaminate this as well. Probably like this. Because the germs are confined to that area. And then I can dig that, and then we can want to build this. There you go. Oh, we're so close. Wind's idle. What's the oxygen situation like? No, it's not great. Right, this is backing up. This is clearly not working exactly how I want it to. So maybe we do it like this? Does that help? Not like this. 50-50 it. And then it will go down there at some point. Let's see. I'm just making gas pipe spaghetti up there now. Oh, you actually just trapped? You are actually just trapped. Okay. That one's my bad. Wheezeworts here. Wheezeworts here. Spore Kid is dead. Germs. in the oil. But that's fine. And we can also do this one. Yeah, there's very little gas left in this bit. Or just this area. I think this will start to boil soon as well. So the other thing is, gases and liquids do not conduct heat very well. So I probably should build some temperature plates down here. Or maybe like a metal tile layer? Is sour gas a better conductor than natural gas? Oh man. No. It's not conductive at all. But the bottom layers are conductive, and that's where I've got the radiant piping. I'm just shoving it in here because I don't want it to go anywhere else, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of natural gas in here. We could open this up into there, but we should probably actually use that for gas cooking at some point. Combine it with oil well output. So I don't really want to just dump it in here, because natural gas isn't very conductive either. But that's not the purpose. I'm just storing it in here. Unless we actually end up making a sour gas boiler, we're not really going to use it. Hope you're doing well, Ayla Avo. Right. How's this looking? Yeah, another wheeze warp. And then we can break into this area without worrying about it. Oh, we're so close, I could taste it. Hello, Bat Guy. How are you? Enjoy your lurk. More metal ore is nice. Yes, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased, because we're very soon going to have actual solar power. Well, not solar power. Steam power, the other one. But yeah, we've got to get all this cold debris out of here as well, because that's just sapping all the heat out of this. So, I think what we could do is just build metal tiles. And then that would conduct heat with everything. There'll be less material than temperature plates. Then again, what material is actually down here? Because it might be quicker to just get them to make temperature plates out of the material down here. I mean, to be honest, it's mostly going to be igneous rock, which is not really what useful. Oh, you're running now? Really? Well, we don't have any power. So, good luck with that. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Gotta actually get the steam power hooked up first. And then we can power everything else. Oh, they're doing it though. No, dead biobot. He's done. He's gone. He's deceased. Next biobot. We didn't even activate this. Let's activate this. Not that we're going to do anything, but at least we're here, so we might as well. We did the fossil quarry quest just because it was here. We're not actually going to use it, but why not? Also, let's put that collar somewhere. Where's that collar going? Do we have any more pedestals anywhere? I could put a pedestal here. That will do. Right? No? Oh, there's a door. Oh, and then that's the auto sweeper. Okay. It's just pining for the fjords. Yeah, indeed. Why have we got pee in here? Who's peed? Very stereotypical of you guys. Oh yeah, we're getting so close. This biobot is trying his damn best, but it is not good enough. Yeah, I think we just build the metal tiles. Make them out of all the fucking lead. Yeah, there's enough lead down here. This should be fairly quick to build. We'll just do this and then all the water will actually boil. Right? Not these ones. Yeah, go ahead and build all of that. Because that's going to make this a lot quicker. And this was for getting the polluted water into the coolant loops. Do I actually want to pump this out somewhere as well? I don't know. I'll leave that there for now. Getting so close. You know, now there's less errands, it's more tempted to speed to it. I'm going to speed to it. There's less for them to do now. No excuse. Unless we see them visibly taking ages. Yeah, look. Now, Abe is not pondering very much. We can speed to it now. Hooray! Well, maybe. No, still a lot of pondering. See? That's the difference. Abe's building the wires at the same rate. More time is passing. Oh well. Wiring squad. And we're also getting all the CO2 is just condensing and going out here. At least all the salt gas is gone now. We're just letting all this sour gas escape. Actually, I lied. Look, here's a very small amount of salt gas that's not conducting temperature with anything. Yeah, we're so close. Look. Look, they're doing it. They're racing up to the top. Oh, I can't believe it. We're getting there. Oh, you can hear the desperation. Ooh. Have to keep stocking up on lead. Now you're building all of this. Good. You're helping out. And it shouldn't delete the water, it should just push it around. And then eventually, because it'll conduct with the metal tile, it should boil pretty quickly. The only thing is, once this gets above 100 but below 120, the polluted water is going to start off-gassing again. So we need to make sure the steam is actually getting in there. Right, germs are all gone. So now we can remove all of these. And now we can dig whatever we want out here. There's probably not really a lot, but I just wanted to decontaminate this. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go in here. Yeah, here you go. We're not adding the metal tiles, just add a bunch of cold thermal mass. The point is, there's a lot of water down there that isn't exchanging heat with the steam. And we need that water to all boil. And then that's going to add a load of steam. And also, a lot of this debris down here is already cold lead. Or it's not cold lead, but it's like cold enough that there's not a huge amount of heat being lost. That's what's kind of stopping this water from boiling as well, because it's the solid debris is cooling the water down. So let's see what happens here, right? We build the lead tile, but it immediately heats up because it's more conductive than everything else. And then the water immediately starts boiling. Like, there's enough thermal mass down here in the steam. There's just not enough conductivity. Yeah, see, now it's actually all the water's boiled. And there's a little bit of oil up here as well. Maybe we keep a little layer of oil on the bottom? Oh, I don't know. Probably not. Maybe it still needs a temp shift plan. That steam was way hotter than the rest, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we make it priority 8. We're condensing over here now. It's just polluted oxygen left. Tiny amount of sour gas. Yes, build these wires too. And then you've got more lead for the other wires. Nice to see some lead tiles forming, the sign of a true success. Well, in any case, that water's way hotter than it was. But still not quite there yet. What's this looking like? Still more or less the same at the moment. How much brine are we pumping in these days? $10 kilograms still. There is a lot of brine up here to pump. What's going on with this? Oh, it says lack oxygen because there's not a buffer. That doesn't do anything. How about that? No, there just isn't enough oxygen coming out of here anymore. I think I still need to adjust this wire a bit, to be honest. I mean, that one's got a lot running through it now, to be honest. I definitely can't add all the gas pumps to that wire. Broken. Oh, the gas pipe. Okay. That's probably fine. Yeah, you're all going to get close to boiling. Right, what's going on? You've done all that wire. You've done it! You've done all the wire! Let's go! It's all done! Amazing. It's all done. Look. It all makes perfect sense. Only took 2 or 3 streams. Well, we did other stuff while they were building all the wires. We had to get the thermal aquatuners working. Now we just need to get the steam hot enough, and then this will actually all start contributing. But yeah, now, look, this wire is actually contributing to the power network. So what we'll do, so if we look at the thing from yesterday, we wasted about 700 kilojoules of steam power. And now we'll have that, and now we can start running everything again. We still need to actually heat everything up. Thermal aquatubes can start running now because they'll actually have some power to work with. Because they're all plugged into the transformers too. Hope you're doing well, Uglavisk. Yes, I'm quite looking forward to moving on to something else. It's still not perfect, but there's so little sour gas here. This is probably going to delete itself to vacuum pressure now, right? Yeah. Same with this polluted oxygen, really. A little bit of sour gas left in there. There's a few isolated tiles, but I think it's mostly going to be fine. And then it's just a case of actually boiling everything. So, if we put oil in there, so let's see. This is really hot oil. We could put more oil in here to heat everything up again, but the problem isn't the heat. There's plenty of heat up here. The question now is, how do we actually conduct it down here? Do we need, like, the metal tiles to wrap around, like a conductive element, to actually get the heat under here as well? Do we do diamond instead of lead? Because that's more conductive. How conductive is diamond again? I think it's very conductive. It's 80. Well, lead isn't that... Lead is like, what, 54? 35. Okay, that's not great, but... it's probably good enough. We have way more we have more lead than diamond. So, do we actually just turn these on to get more heat in here for now? We could do that. Let's get it down to 30. Let's get it down to 30 degrees in here. Start generating more heat and boil all this water again, please. See how long we can do that for. I'm going to be very excited if we can actually get these all pumping. But it's probably going to be a challenge. It's very big. And maybe what I should have done is left some gaps for steam to go around it. Like, left a couple of channels near here. That might have been a good idea. Right, okay. We've actually got rid of all the stuff now. So let's actually get rid of all these. And then we can just tile individual blobs of gas. What's overheating? That's fine. We can remove this too. I'll actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, change it for steel, because we'll probably want to reuse it later. Yeah, with these running, we'll start to boil everything. There's a fair amount of heat capacity in this room. So huge, I don't really want to build any temp ships. Yay, salt. See, look, there's all the salt coming out of the vent. What we're looking for. So what we actually want as well. So we've got a conveyor here for the salt. From this one. But what we actually want to do is we want to harvest it for the other ones too. So I think what we actually want to do is... I mean, putting it in a room works pretty well. So I think what we actually do now is we replace all of this with airflow tiles. Like, all of this. I don't think we even care about the liquid anymore. So, Remove these. I wonder what all the dupes are even doing now. I guess they're all just doing all the sweeping now. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. They'll have plenty of stuff to do. So yeah, we'll make this all airflow tiles. And obviously we'll keep these running for now, because until we actually get this heated up properly, it's going to be what it is. And again, as a reminder, the steam that's coming out of here at the moment is colder than what the end product will be. Because we're still dumping all this extra brine in here. But we've got loads of extra salt now, so that's good. You're now running out of power. I think we are just going to struggle to transfer all the heat. I'm not going to be super anal about these, because odds are once this gets to around 110, we're going to get more polluted oxygen here again. What? Oh, crap. Yeah, we, there was something we were going to do with this, right? But now, that's going to go in here. Hello, Frozen TV. Just curious if you know if there's any type of tile you can build that a volcano won't melt. I checked out a ton of builds on how to deal with volcanoes. Most of them require steel, which I'm not ready to make. What we've done in the magma biome is we made insulated tiles out of obsidian. The obsidian definitely won't melt, and it's so insulative, it's not really going to get that hot anyways. So if you just want to surround the volcano, that's a good way of doing it. Regular obsidian tiles can be good as well. They will get really hot, but they won't melt. Diamond is another material that can be good for that. But yeah, we do actually have some YouTube videos on volcano tamers as well. There's two of them. One is about getting all the rock out of the magma volcano as quickly as possible at room temperature, and the other is about using it to generate power. So yeah, that's all in the Sandbox Showcase series. Yeah, now I guess I'm just taking all the debris over here. Thank you very much for the follow, Frozen TV. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Whiskers sends their regards. Right, this is obviously not what I wanted. So I need to reconnect some wires over here. Is this really just all going to dump into the magma? Right, so this needs to go here then. And then... Right. Bridge, bridge, bridge. And this wire is broken, so that needs to get connected up here. Okay, so we have established we need to get more heat into this room. We also have a load of magma that was misbehaving. We don't want to melt all the lead. Here's what I'm thinking. These are all lead tiles. What we could do is we could build a little diamond landing pad, or we could drip some magma very carefully down here to get the initial heat. To get it all kick-started. Maybe. Yeah, people are idle now. So, let's do it. Let's put some diamond tiles here. It's more conductive anyways, so we probably should actually replace this. Replace it over here. We are boiling all this water. Another perfect planet, can't you? Indeed! Very perfect. Mm-hmm. And you're still generating most of the power, so I think we leave you here. Joshua, what's going on? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, the very predictable outcome happened. Hardy har har. Right, build that. Did we activate this? We did. Where's the other one? Out of interest. Here. Yeah. Oh, right. We have to activate them on the other planet. Okay, we've done both teleporters on this planet then. That's alright. Suppose that pocket isn't very big, so worst can happen isn't actually that bad. Yes. That's the spirit. Maybe we don't need to do all of this. Maybe just this bit. I do like how it looks like. Yes, if we keep building more tiles, it is actually just deleting. They will spawn at 45. Which we shouldn't do. He's building it with a local diamond here. Okay, I'm going to save it, and then we're going to do this. And also, I probably should actually wrap up the stream in a sec. Which is mildly annoying because we haven't got all the steam turbines actually working. It's kind of working, but not really because water isn't hot enough down here. We open this up. So we got hot abyssite. That's not really what we're interested in. What we're interested in is the magma. So that is going to come out here. And then we'll build obsidian ladder there. And then that's fine. And then that should all drip out onto the diamond. And then that should heat everything up. And start us off. There you go. You're actually being sensible, Quinn. Congratulations. We'll do something with this later. Is there any oil for the magma to flash? Not here. Not here. There's no bottles. There's a few bottles over here. How about we get you to dump more oil in here again? Just dump the local bottles of oil in here. And then we don't have to even slightly think about that. Right, this is all heating up again now because the abyssite is flaking. Abyssite, by the way, has a specific heat capacity of 4, which is very high, and it's very hot. And normally it doesn't transfer temperature, but it does when it's surrounded by a gas. So you can just let it dissipate the heat that way, but obviously there's no abyssite down here that's hot enough for it to be worth doing. So we're just going to have to dig it out. Although I guess we should actually dig out as little as possible. We'll dig out that, I suppose. And then we can come in here and start digging out the... Actually, we probably want to dig out the obsidian, don't we? Yeah. We'll do this in a very controlled manner. Priority 9's everything. Okay, Quinn, maybe you're the thumbnail today. I don't think you're the thumbnail today. We'll see. Also, magma is very viscous, so we're not really guaranteed to get all of it out. Right, let's watch. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, what are we melting? Melting some lead? Yep, that's fine. Salt? Yep. Okay. Maybe we should have let all the magma out. Well, we'll see. There we go. It's all rock now. That's good. It's all just hopping around. How about we leave you now? Leave you all down here. And now I think it's going to start boiling stuff more. So let's... Yeah, and there's still some more magma for you to do. This is probably fine now, right? Am I literally just going to drop all the magma in here after all of this? It's very possible. We've got to drip it in slowly enough that it doesn't overlap onto the lead. Maybe if we do it diamond up to here, then we'll be fine. Keep running these to try and generate more heat as well. Nisbet is having a fun moment. Yeah, I mean, the obsidian will dump some heat into it as well, right? Yep. Very good job, Nisbet. Once that's let in, we'll keep letting the rest of it in as well. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so now I think we dig this up and let this out. Oh wait, you're gonna finish that before you finish this, right? The important thing is there's no lead wires over here to melt. Just scalding, yep, that is indeed a thing. See what I mean about the magma being very viscous. I think how Nisbet isn't scalding. Oh, okay. Okay. Stop. Right. Heal up. Okay, you're not ready to heal. Right, let's pay attention. Because that's a lot of magma. We're being silly. Help this all boil. Funny how much we're actually letting in and it's not really making a difference. There's a lot of steam, actually. We've certainly succeeded in boiling a lot of brine. We're melting all the salt. Is that what's happening? Yes. Yes, we are melting all the salt. That's fine. The salt will condense again. Actually, I don't think liquid salt has a different specific heat capacity than solid salt, so that probably won't make any actual difference. This is becoming increasingly unhinged. In a very literal sense. No. What am I talking about? There's no hinges. This is getting hotter. Let's keep grabbing all the rock. The temperature differential going from here to here is vast. Quite interesting. Melting. Interesting. Still a few more. Yeah, some melted lead will definitely help with the conductivity. Yes. With a healthy injection of magma. That's fine. Yes, this is fine, because then that's generating more power, so we can actually run these and generate more heat elsewhere as well. Good. I can't believe this was the actual solution. Okay, now let's all turn into tiles. Oh, ideal. There's a bit more we can dig out. Dig that out there. Obviously, we don't let this out. Just helping to get it jump started. It's cold now. So the heat, also the other thing is the heat pumps are all over here. So most of the heat is going to be entering the system over this way. Is tile to tile faster or slower than debris to tile? Not sure. We could have just left it. I mean, it's igneous rock, so I don't think it's going to be very fast, but... yeah, it could have been worth leaving it. We just need to boil all the water. In any case, that could be pretty nice. And then there's not really enough over here. This isn't actually going to slide over. So what's the next thing we can do? Well, we can't really dump any magma from over here. That's just not gonna be productive. We've already established that. I mean, also at this point, we might as well just do it. We might as well just make diamond all the way over here. Now, if we pour magma on the thermal aqua tuner, that's a bad thing. I think we're slowly getting there, though. Made a mess. Why are you making a mess? You're waiting for the bathroom. This silly sausage. Sweetle legs! We have Sweetles! Let's go! Let's go! We can use this. We could use the sulfur geysers now, without having to go to the other planets. Cool beans. Well, that gives us something else we could do. Where would we put those? Well, probably not over here. Probably in the warmer bit. Probably out here. We don't have any grub fruit plants. That's fine, isn't it? We could branch them without the plants, even if it's very sad. I've got liquid phosphorus over here. Thanks, game. We got more sour gas over here. Well, we moved all the oil. What gives? We blocked this off. Oh, right. This is supposed to be open. But all the biobots are trying their best now to move all this stuff over. Well, the steam is blowing. Right. Well, I think the thumbnail might be the aqua tuner running, the steam turbines in the sour gas, and then perhaps a cheeky little bit of magma pouring out over here. So we'll get a few of these little bits sorted, and then I'll wrap it up. I think the conductivity is going to be a bigger problem than I thought. But once we get over the steam threshold, the conductivity should... This whole setup should get better. We just... Like, once we boil all this liquid, that will be the main thing. Yeah, there's just not any practical way of doing the magma here, is there? Water's coming back down. Like a 503. They are very slowly grabbing everything, not enough turbine. The impulsive thoughts are winning, guys. They are definitely winning. Maybe something like that. I mean, we could even come up with some kind of automation to slowly drip magma in to help this out, but I don't think we need to do that. We just need to get rid of all the actual liquid in here, and then we'll be fine. I'm just going to have this permanent pile of molten lead here. Like, this is pretty close to boiling. Once this all boils, we'll be done. Because there'll be so much steam, it'll just push everything else out, right? It's a lot more... I know! I know! I'm having intrusive thoughts. Worst case, we can block it up again with some obsidian. Joshua, you're gonna need... Maybe we're better off saving that to next time. Yeah. I think that's the case. Right. We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll resume this tomorrow. We'll get all of the magma in there. In a very controlled manner. I don't even have to do anything on here. Right. Fishies are sleeping. But yes, thanks very much for hanging out. More fun, oxygen not included. We actually built all the wires. Congratulations. We will get all the steam turbines running, but we just need to get the conductivity in there up. We may build some temperature plates. We may just put more magma in there for now, just to get some more initial heat in the system while we're still boiling all that cold brine. The brine will be warmer in future because we're geotuning it. But yeah, confident it will work. And then we can move on to all the other projects we want to do now that we've actually got power hooked up. The key thing is now... Actually, before we go... Hold on. Sorry. Before we go... Right, let's have a look at the colony report now. So if we go here... So now, we're actually generating a lot more steam power, and we're not wasting as much. So that means we can actually run more stuff. So that's already a quantifiable effect, and it's barely running. So, that's good. Obviously, we've got to make sure all that steam doesn't escape there as well. But yes, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, feel free to follow, and you'll find more of the same. We stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday evenings at the moment. And we are, if you miss a VOD, if you miss a stream, it's all on VODs on YouTube. We have guide videos on there as well. I haven't done a guide video for the heat pump yet. That might happen at some point in future, but that's gonna be a proper video. I'm not gonna try and rush that one out. Not that I've really tried rushing anything out. It's more that I've been prioritizing doing doing videos that I know I can do. Like, that's the reason I haven't done the Paku one yet, is because I still think there's some work I need to do on my Paku design. So I'm just producing the videos I know aren't going to require any further work now, while it's all fresh in my head, and then work on the other ones later. I think it's sensible. But there's also Discord where we hang out and we discuss video games. Lots of... If you have a question about Oxygen Not Included, you can usually get an answer on there. But let's go raid someone. Go raid someone. We're gonna go raid. Man, I don't know. Let's go raid Lumen. Lumen's playing Satisfactory. So, let's see what they're up to in that. Phase 5. Oh, no, they're finishing. No! Okay, good thing I checked. Unraid. Man, I don't know. I'm not gonna raid anyone, I don't think. Oop. Nope, I'm just gonna wrap it up tonight. Actually, you know what? We'll just raid Willow Rainey. Playing something called Traveler's Rest for the first time, but Willow Rainey's another excellent Oxygen Not Included content producer. We'll go raid Willow Rainey. But take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.